Yeah, thank you very much. It's a very emotional night, especially because Leeds against Leigh was the first home game I brought Rob to, and he loved every minute, and he always used to look for Leigh, their results as well, so I'm glad they're doing so well in Super League.
It caused him a little bit of difficulty, that Leeds-Leigh game. You were here as a fan, and he couldn't distinguish between Leeds and Leigh.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a fabulous sense of humour, and he used to always go on about different teams. But I wish you could see this crowd.
Oh, he's watching, Jeff. Don't make no mistake about it. He wouldn't miss a night like this, would he?
No. Well, Jeff, he loved the big event, didn't he? Whether it was in Disney, NFL, comedy, it was dynamite on and off the pitch. But give us an insight into what Rob Burrow was like at home as a youngster.
He was cheeky, but he was a lovely, lovely lad. And I miss him so much.
For those who knew Rob, his determination and spirit in the face of MND came as no surprise. Rob never accepted that he couldn't do something. He just found his own way of doing it better than anyone else. He will continue to inspire us all every day. There is and will only ever be one Rob Burrow.
I can't. To be honest, I've been trying to hold it in all day. I've been trying to hold it in for.
That must feel a little better.
I'm so pleased we could get the result for Rob and his family and his crowd.
What does Rob Burrow, what does this moment, what do the fans here today, this win, given everything that the Leeds Rhinos have been through this past week, this season, what does it mean to you personally?
It's hard to put into words. I mean, it's just been such an emotional 2 weeks. When I met Rob's parents, and then to see them in the stands today, I can't.
Hey, it's clear you're extremely emotional. To be able to inject that emotion out there on this pitch into your performance, I mean, how did you do that?
I tried to keep it in. I tried to keep it in and not think about it too much, and think about it just after the match now. So, it's one of those ones that I'll remember this day for the rest of my life. I'm so pleased we could get the result.
And Danny.
Leeds Rhinos 8, Leopards 10 in a game that probably will be forgotten for the rugby and for all the right reason. Congratulations to the Leeds Rhinos for putting on what was an exceptional tribute to their greatest number 7, Rob Burrow. I thought the Sky production as well was incredibly done. Congratulations to every single person involved in that. Rob would have been delighted, sat up there watching this one. I mean, even Brodie Croft himself saying that when he went off for that long-range try, he felt that somebody was running with him. You know what, Brodie? You're probably right. We said on Super League Raw Weekly that, who more than likely, if Leeds were going to win this one, would there be some divine inspiration? My word, it does make you think, doesn't it? This was a Leeds Rhinos on Friday night against the Leigh Leopards. It really was. I mean, from the get-go, their run was great and true. Real solid graft put in from minute one from the Leeds Rhinos. Real good quality from them. Delighted with this one, without doubt. Exceptional performances as well from the young talent on the field. Alfie Hedgill, Ned McCormack. That'll have made Rob very happy as well. Congratulations as well. Flag developed from them. That was unveiled before kickoff. Throughout the sign ball to Rob's lad. Everything about this was more a celebration of the great man, Rob Burrow, which in itself is a great celebration of rugby league. It really, really was. The game for me, couldn't have got off for a better start for the Leeds Rhinos. Brodie Croft possessed. I mean, you saw there how much it meant to him at full time. An incredible performance. This was Brodie at his absolute best. And I question, could the Leeds Rhinos harness the emotion in the right way? And they did. And I have to say, when you watch the Leigh Leopards come out at the start of the game, they look pretty shell-shocked by the size of the event, the emotion of it all. I thought that Leeds settled a lot quicker, which surprised me. And that allowed them to get on that early front footing. And, again, it's written in the stars, isn't it? Frawley, who's coming for loads of criticism this year. He wears that magical number 7 shirt and he goes over for a try as well. Like I say, some things are just written in the stars, and Robbie, who's up there at this moment in time, I think was shining brightly last night on the current crop of Leeds Rhinos players, whilst some of the legends of the game who played alongside him paid their own fitting tribute. It's a different tone to this in the sheds, and rightly so. This wasn't really about the rugby. It was about the late great Rob Burrow, and I do think that the Leeds Rhinos put on a spectacle both on and off the field that we will probably never see again in our lifetime. So, as we always do in the shed, so we always give a 3-2-1. We'll do that as we do. 3 points has to go to Brodie Croft. What a performance from Croft. 2 brilliant tries. The first one, outstanding. That's Brodie Croft at his best. Jinking runs fantastic. And then where he got that pace from to score the length of the field, absolutely outstanding from him. He ran for 206 metres in this game, all told. That takes into account side to side and everything. 19 carries, 206, 4 tackles, 2 clean breaks. Brodie Croft, exceptional. The 2 points I'm going to give to Michael Ajelecki. He was coming up against the juggernaut in Tom Moe in that game last night, and Michael Ajelecki was outstanding. Another 130 metres from 15 carries from Michael Ajelecki, 4 tackle busts in the game as well. He had a real good, solid knock against the Moan, who reasonable game as always for the Leigh Leopards. He got 114 metres in the game. I just felt from the moment the game started in the stars, especially once Brodie Croft went over, this was going to be a Leeds Rhinos win. The 1 point, who am I giving that to? Well, I'm going to give it to Alfie Hedgill. I thought Alfie Hedgill, it was a toss-up between him and McCormack. I thought McCormack was good as well on the night, but Alfie Hedgill, very similar in stature to Rob, he carries 6 tackle busts from the young man, and of course he did set up a try as well in break. So well done to Alfie Hedgill. I'm going to give him a point. But like I say, this wasn't about rugby league. This was much bigger than rugby league. This was about Rob Burrow, the Rob Burrow family, the Leeds Rhinos, the exceptional nature in which they paid tribute to the great man, Sky Sport, rugby league community, every person who was in that stadium, and the millions that were watching around the world. We love Rob. God bless you. That's been In the Sheds. Leeds Rhinos 18, Leigh Leopards 10.